I mean,
I don't know where to begin, but let's just start with cheated on his wife. Her husband, Kamala Harris's own husband, the man who she wants us to make first gentleman, cheated on his first wife with the nanny, which honestly is worse than with a porn star. With the nanny whom he impregnated. He did not deny this report when it was brought to him. Nobody knows what happened to the baby. Was the baby aborted? Is there a love child that Doug Emhoff has with this woman? We don't know because the media won't follow up on this.
Doug Emhoff, okay? He is not only a cheater, right? So you can't trust him. He cheated with the nanny, got her pregnant, and then all of a sudden she either had a miscarriage due to him or she had a schmortion. Which would make sense why Kamala goes so hard for the unaliving of babies. So he's a cheater, you can't trust him. And then this new news comes out where he slapped his ex so hard, she spun around. What the fuck?
Kamala Harris's husband, accused of striking a woman he was on a date with at the Cannes Film Festival back in 2012. They say they have 3 friends of the woman who talked to them about this, that she had told them this afterwards. One is a male, at least one of them is a female. The guy says that she called him from the car with Doug, that maybe they had been drinking, and he didn't like how she talked to the valet to get to the front of the line. He smacked her, she smacked him back. That's basically the story. I have the reporter from the Daily Mail who broke it, Josh Boswell. Now, Josh, what did you believe the right standard was here? How credible do you believe this story is?
I think it's very credible, otherwise we wouldn't have published it. You do not get, as you were just saying, very often people coming forward named, and the reason is they're worried about retaliation. These are very powerful people we're talking about. But what we have here is 3 friends all saying they were told the same thing, 2 of them contemporaneously. This woman, Jane, we're calling her, she called one of the friends immediately after the incident. That's what this friend told me. And that's backed up by the other 2. And it's not just that. We have documents as well. We have messages and a photograph, which evidence the relationship, evidence the trip happened. There's also footage from the event, which shows that she and Doug were there.
So, Miss Kamala, this is the kind of man you choosing for yourself? And you think we're supposed to trust him in the White House? You can't even trust him in your bedroom? Girl. And then he slapped his ex so hard. Aren't you supposed to be an advocate for domestic violence victims? Didn't you say that we're supposed to believe all women? Okay, so we need to believe this woman, right? Who said that Dougie Fresh slapped out of her. What are we doing? You're slapping women so hard that they're getting spun around in public in front of a bunch of people. There were witnesses there. This is the kind of man, this is the character. Allegedly he slapped his ex. But she told multiple people when it happened. But it's so crazy how the mainstream media are trying to brush this under the rug, but let Trump cough wrong in the way of some woman cheating, getting the nanny pregnant, which he admitted that part, but supposedly the accusations of allegedly slapping his ex and slapping her so hard that she spun around. Now we're starting to see the character of this guy, and I'm not really feeling it, you know? Like, he's supposed to be a reflection of you, and if that's the case, no thank you.
Wake up, America. Is this really the type of man you want represented in the White House? He also had an affair with his daughter's nanny and got her pregnant.